two of them running after each other.
Yeah.
He's most likely gonna post it on Facebook or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Spidey knocks the gadget out of his hands, and so this story deals with the secret being out essentially, and it's a very very interesting take. This is them expounding on that the possibility. Well, it's not a possibility; it's a reality that at least in the New 52 universe that they're together. Check out some of that art. By Tony Daniel. Although I don't know, I like Tony Daniel, and I've seen him in Justice League.
Right.
I prefer his inker there. It was Sandu Floria.
Okay.
Here it's back, and it's back, and he's okay. It's just that I find it sketchier. The
Okay.
style's a bit sketchier. I prefer when it was like with Floria, because it's like, I don't know, it's got that Scott Williams feel to it. It's more refined, So I like, that's the art from Tony Daniel. Usually you can't go wrong with that.
Right.
Guys, this is right. I read it today that Tony Daniel is out of this book.
That's the first time I've heard of it. Man. I don't know.
They moved him to another book.
Okay.
Baka chismis lang yan. No, I think I read it on Bleeding Cool this morning.
Okay.
So I think they're moving him to another book.
That's worth checking out.
That's kind of a shame though, because I think he's
really good here.
and he's selling point. There are only 4 issues into Superman, Wonder Woman, and you're rocking the boat already. So in fact, I think even the writer, si Charles, was offered another book, but no, he said
He's on fire right now. He's writing for both Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
He's not an exclusive writer, so I think it's good for him that he gets to spread his wings, gets different characters.
To be honest with you guys, I finally read this, and I had to admit I was kind of bitten because it's only first part is like just one story, right? It's just 2 parts. It's
It's
like
the
a separate
introduction of
story.
Feora also.
Yeah, so I was like kind of like bitten
Right.
with the whole Zod part.
Yeah.
So my feel about this comic right now is like I gotta wait for the trade.
Okay.
It's like I'd rather read the whole thing in full.
Right. Then
Then
wait
wait.
every month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. The last book that we'd like to recommend. Well, there's a lot, but these are the 3 that we're picking out. In the Universe of Time, Velvet from Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting. All right.
This is the modern. I think these two, they've redefined Captain America.
Definitely. Right. These are the guys who bought the Winter Soldier, and their take is now classic.
I mean, who would have ever thought of bringing back Bucky? Brubaker did.
Yeah. And he did it. No, the thing is, he brought him back, but at the same time, he did it in a way that's acceptable.
Yep.
That made it really cool.
Yep.
I read in an interview where Ed was talking to Mark Waid, a former Captain America writer, about
Yes.
bringing back Bucky, and he said, did you ever want to bring back Bucky? And Mark said, yeah, sure, of course, everyone wants to bring back Bucky.
Yeah.
Then Ed said, why didn't you get it done? Just didn't get it done. So he got it done.
Yeah, he did.
But eventually, those 2 guys, Epting and Brubaker, are getting it done with Velvet.
Yeah.
Essentially, in a nutshell, it's about a spy who's been set up. And it's like the Bourne Identity.
Or the way I would take it, dude, would be, what if Moneypenny was a secret agent herself?
Yeah,
Right.
but Moneypenny was never this sexy.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, this is the 3rd issue. So right now, Vanessa Templeton, the main character here in the story, meets up with Bert, one of her old contacts, who's able to smuggle her out of England. And in this particular issue, she meets up with. She tries to go look for. Because essentially they're looking for she's been set up. Vanessa's been set up.
Yeah, she's trying to find out who set her up.
Who set her up, and that leads her to the mistress of this Yugoslavian general. Why Yugoslavian general? Because this is set back in the 1970s.
Cold War, baby.
Yep, Cold War. So the movie.
We were all born already by then.
I was.
I don't know about you, I was a twinkle in my bag.
This story moves.
70s.
Issue number 3 moves the story along. It gets Vanessa Templeton out of England, and now she's in Yugoslavia, working her mojo, finding out what happened. She's able to find the mistress. Really, it's just moving the story along.
It's excellent.
Yep.
It's excellent, Steve.
Parang you're waiting matagal pa to diba? So parang right now it's just moving the story forward, and she's hit a dead end. She's hit a dead end because some of her leads have bitten the dust, but the mistress is going to spill the beans, so we're gonna find it out in issue number 4.
Alright. Pretty good stuff by Epting. Amazing stuff. And the coloring is rocks.
This guy, he must have had a lot of lead time to draw
He did.
this.
He did. I think
Because it's
he
excellent
needs a lot
artwork.
of prep time. I think Brubaker is exactly in his wheelhouse here. Although the story is kind of like trickling slowly but surely, it's not that fast paced.
Yeah.
But it got intrigue and
But it's deliberate.
it's deliberate.
Deliberate.
Exactly. And I like the twist about the whole money penny thing as a secret agent, and she's like she's doing what James Bond is doing. She's seducing.
Okay, here's the colorist, you guys. Elizabeth Brightwise.
Likewise.
Yeah, props to her.
You know what I love about another thing, if I may add, JV,
Sure.
it's an old school story
Right.
during the Cold War. Guys, I love Modesty Blaze. Peter O'Donnell's Modesty Blaze. I have a few of those books in my collection. If you love Modesty Blaze, if you love Jason Bourne, you're gonna love this story.
Yeah. I mean, also what I also like is there's a bit of like a 24 take as well. I mean, I love 24, and it's there where she's trying to work an angle with this contact, and it just goes tits up.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the end. What's your take?
Yeah, dude. Today was the first time I was able to read Velvet, and I agree with everyone. I had no idea that was going to be what it was about because I just see the title, I've seen the ads. I kind of heard that it had a Money Penny thing going on, but I really like Epping's art, especially after I read the big Captain America compendium, the Breaker stuff, Winter Soldier. So it's nice to see them back here and with a different character, creator owned, and spy stuff from the 70s. And okay, I'm a fan of The Americans, the TV show. That's set in the Cold War, early 80s. It's got that kind of feel, behind enemy lines that there's stuff happening in Eastern Europe. So this is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for introducing me to the title.
You know what, guys? When I read Brubaker's Captain America, the first issue, right off the bat, you knew that he was creating something special. That
Right.
was the first story arc was the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And from the very first issue, although wala pa si yung Winter Soldier, he was leading into that. You could tell it was special. I'd still say the definite Brubaker comic book would be Captain America. But you know what? Even in the first issue of Velvet, it was awesome already. He's going somewhere with this.
Right.
So as JD said, it's deliberate.
Yeah.
He's not rushing it.
Yeah.
I think we're in for a great series.
Definitely.
Right here.
I think it's gonna be a beautiful, trade. It's gonna be a beautiful collection.
I think I'm gonna wait for the trade for this one.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it.
I would disagree with you though that for me, Brubaker's best is Sleeper.
Sleeper.
Sleeper is
Sean
excellent.
Phillips.
But this is getting the way it's going. This could be another version. This could be another hit from Brubaker.
Right.
Here's hoping.
Okay.
All right.